Preparing for a digital marketing interview in 2025 means more than just memorizing definitions and listing tools. It means understanding strategy, execution, and the why behind every decision you make. As the digital world evolves faster than ever, companies are looking for marketing professionals who can not only keep up but also lead. Whether you're a fresh graduate, switching careers, or aiming to level up, preparation is the bridge between your resume and your results. The journey starts with knowing the basics. Core areas like SEO, SEM, PPC, content marketing, email marketing, analytics, and social media. But instead of just knowing what these are, you should know how they interact in a campaign. Be ready to walk through a buyer's journey from awareness to conversion and explain how each digital channel supports that path. Hiring managers love marketers who understand business goals. So think like a problem solver. When preparing, don't just say you ran Facebook ads. Explain why you chose the objective, how you defined your audience, what creative you tested, and what the ROI was. Did you A/B test landing pages? How did you measure conversion? Which tools did you use to track metrics? And how did that inform your next decision? These are the kinds of responses that stand out. If you've worked on real campaigns, great. Bring those stories with data. If not, create mock projects. For example, pick a local business, analyze its digital presence, and build a strategy. Interviewers respect candidates who show initiative, even with self-initiated work. Certifications help too. Google Skillshop, HubSpot Academy, Meta Blueprint, LinkedIn Learning, and SkillCareer. And all offer free or low-cost certifications that validate your knowledge. Your resume should be more than a list of buzzwords. Prepare to elaborate on every skill listed. If you say you're proficient in SEO, can you walk the interviewer through on-page optimization, technical audits, keyword research, and how you deal with an algorithm update? If you claim to know Google Ads, can you explain match types, quality scores, bidding strategies, or how to optimize ad copy and extensions? Practicing your answers out loud can really help. Record yourself, listen back, and identify areas where you could be clearer, more concise, or more confident. Expect common interview questions like, tell me about a digital campaign you managed. How do you handle campaign failures? Which metrics do you track in an email marketing campaign? What's your process for doing keyword research? How do you stay updated with digital trends? These questions are designed to test both your experience and thought process. Structure your answers using the STAR method. Situation, task, action, result. For example, in my previous role, the company blog wasn't driving traffic. I audited the content, identified low-performing posts, optimized for long-tail keywords, and republished them. Traffic increased 60% in 3 months. Specifics make your story believable and powerful. It's also important to understand the tools and platforms relevant to your desired role. If it's SEO, know Ahrefs, SEMrush, Screaming Frog, and Google Search Console. If it's PPC, be familiar with Google Ads, Facebook Ads Manager, Google Tag Manager, and UTM parameters. For email marketing, tools like MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, or Klaviyo matter. For content roles, understanding CMS platforms like WordPress and tools like Grammarly, Surfer SEO, and even AI tools like ChatGPT can give you an edge. Practice using these tools beforehand if you're not confident. Soft skills are just as important. Employers look for communicators, collaborators, and problem solvers. Be prepared for situational questions. How do you manage tight deadlines? How do you handle feedback? Or, have you ever disagreed with a client or team member? They want to see if you're adaptable, coachable, and a team player. Emotional intelligence matters, especially in marketing where you're constantly dealing with different stakeholders and shifting priorities. Research the company thoroughly before the interview. Know their target audience, tone of voice, main products or services, and recent campaigns. Check their website, blog, social media, and any press releases. Try to understand what stage of digital maturity they're in. Are they just starting out with digital or scaling aggressively? This helps tailor your answers. Bring ideas to the interview. For example, I noticed your LinkedIn engagement is lower than industry benchmarks. Have you tried using short-form video or carousel posts? Small insights show big thinking. Prepare thoughtful questions to ask at the end of the interview. Ask about team structure, the tech stack, the company's growth plans, or even how they measure success in the role. This shows you're not just looking for any job, you want to thrive in this specific environment. If you get nervous, practice with mock interviews. Ask a friend to play the interviewer, or use platforms like Pramp or Interview Buddy. The more you simulate the experience, the less intimidating it becomes. Lastly, remember that digital marketing is a field where learning never stops. Trends shift, algorithms change, and new tools emerge. Show your willingness to learn and adapt. Mention that you follow top marketing blogs, podcasts, or newsletters like Neil Patel, Marketing Profs, Moz, HubSpot, or SkillCareer Weekly. Subscribe to industry YouTube channels and discuss what you've recently learned or tried. Employers value curiosity and initiative. After the interview, send a thank you note or email. Reiterate your excitement, mention something specific from the conversation, and perhaps share a quick idea or link to your portfolio. It adds a personal touch and keeps you top of mind. Whether you land the role or not, each interview is a learning opportunity. Reflect on what went well and where you can improve. Over time, with consistent practice and a growth mindset, you'll not only crack digital marketing interviews, you'll excel in your career. Stay calm, stay prepared, and remember, they called you for a reason. Show up as your best self and let your passion for digital marketing shine.